But I want you to look at the heavenly reality, what is real and what is true. Let's look in verse 13 of chapter 7 of Daniel. Daniel says, I kept looking in the night visions, and behold, with the clouds of heaven, one like the Son of Man was coming. And he came up to the Ancient of Days and was presented before him. This is an absolutely astounding thing. If you understand anything about the attributes of God, you do not walk up to the Ancient of Days. A son of man, a son of Adam, does not walk up to the Ancient of Days. If Esther was full of fear and trembling because she knew she could not go into King Xerxes' throne room apart from him inviting her first, how much more for a man to appear before the Ancient of Days? Who may ascend to the hill of the Lord? He who has clean hands, a pure heart, not lifted up his soul to falsehood, and his mouth has not found deceit. There's only been one man like that, and this is he, the Son of Man, Jesus of Nazareth, who is the only one, including angels. He is the only one among men and angels who stands before the Ancient of Days by virtue of his own merit and his own quality. Now look, it says, he came up to the Ancient of Days and was presented before him. And to him was given dominion, glory, and a kingdom, that all the peoples, nations, and men of every language might serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which will not pass away, and his kingdom is one which will not be destroyed. All authority in heaven and on earth is given to the Son of Man. The Father created the world through the Son. The Father reveals himself through the Son. The Father redeems a world through his Son. The Father will judge a world through his Son. The Father reigns in the world through his Son. He does everything through his Son. Over every mountain, every molecule, everything that is and will be, visible, invisible, thrones, dominions, the greatest of all men, the smallest of all men, the seraphim in heaven, and the worm that crawls in a sewer system. It is all under his authority. He who honors the Son honors the Father and will be honored by him. We can speak of God in generic terms and the world will love us. It is only when we speak about the uniqueness of Christ, the exclusivity of Christ, that the world will hate us, because we say, no, only He has authority and power and dominion. Only He stands before the Father by virtue of his own merit. Now, what do I mean by that? Even angels, the seraphim, who minister in the presence of God, their righteousness and their holiness is not inherent. It is derived. It flows from the Father. And if the Father were to cut off the grace He gives those angels, they would fall away. He not only creates creatures, He must sustain them, not only physically, but their spirituality. By grace, every creature who worships God does so because they are sustained by God. But this magnificent Christ has life in Himself, His own merit, because He is God.